Why, hello, good sirs. This is Seth of the Bee's Knees. I mean the Sickness LPs. And today we are going to continue on in this game that has nothing to do with bees at all. Kirby's Epic... I almost said Kirby's Epic Yarn. I actually meant Kirby's Return to Dreamland, in which Kirby is hungry, and he actually has the option to suck up weird things in the ground. Except apparently he's not sucking it up. It doesn't look like he is, though. It's like his sucking animation kind of distorts the air around it, and it makes it look like it's tilting towards him. Sadly, it is not going in his mouth, so he will have to suffer and endure the pain of hunger. There are 4 energy spheres in there. What is this? This is breaking the laws of energy spheres, because there are laws of that now. Anywho, we are going to get right... Oh, this is one of those levels, and by one of those levels, I mean levels with... Oh, no, it's not one of those levels. I thought it was one of those levels that would have stayed in the sky the whole time. I don't know what I want. I don't want fire. Now, I don't get anything. I was like, I don't want fire. I want to have this blade guy. But then, nope, I lose everything because I killed the freaking blade. Dude, you cannot surprise a guy like that. It's not funny. Not funny, Mr. Rock. Not funny. You don't rock, Mr. Rock. Okay, I guess you have to be a bit more careful about that. I'm gonna walk around like this the whole day because Kirby just looks friggin' amazing when he's bloated. I don't know. Ow! Except apparently he's more susceptible to being terrible at not getting hit. Anyways, let us suck up the floor. I don't know. I really want to get down there because I want that pineapple, but I guess pineapples aren't that important. Oh, okay. It's one of those floors you can fall through. That's good to know. I wonder if what they're trying to say is these wooden plank floors you can just kind of fall through. Oh yeah, you can. All right, cool. That's good to know. And they thought they could hide that from me, but nope, I'm too good for that. I mean, obvious tunnel in the wall. Nope. Can't hide that from me. Well, the fact that it's obvious means they probably weren't trying to hide it from me. Or maybe they were. Maybe I'm just too good for them. With my keen eye and everything. Taking shock. My own absence of shock absorption that causes my death. That is a tragic thing. How do I get there? Yeah, I know. That's not a laugh at all. Anywho, now I have a electric power, and I'm gonna continue on here because, well, at least I have a power now, because, like, I didn't have a power before because I just kind of failed at having a power ever. And you know what? I'm gonna follow this guy. I don't know why. He looks like he's having a fun time. Look at him waving his arms like that. Ah, I'm just gonna kill him. Whoa, wait, whoa. What? Is that... How do you do that? How do you do that? I did something. I, like, shot a laser... like in Kirby Air Ride, which is, well, I think it's everyone's favorite ability in Kirby Air Ride, because as soon as you get that, you can shoot like the most overpowered homing laser in the history of forever that just destroys everything. But regardless, this is not Kirby Air Ride. I always neglect the apostrophe S for that. I always call it Kirby Air Ride, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Kirby's. That guy is trying to shoot me. It's not cool. Can't do that. Well, I mean, I guess he can, but I just don't like it. I like telling people they can't do things when in reality, oh, I'm invincible. Yes, the reason I tell people that I can't do things, that they can't do things rather, is because, well, that'd be kind of weird if I said, the reason I can't do anything is because I'm invincible. Yeah, I can think of a million things you could do if you're invincible, and they all involve being pretty much an epic win. Alright. Oh, for a second I thought that would... Oh, yes, I thought there was, like, this bright red energy sphere or something. Nope. That is indeed a max tomato. A tomato of the maximum variety, if you will. But, well, I guess we kind of needed it. We were taking a bit of a beating back then when I was deciding to be bloated Kirby just for the sake of it. And it didn't work out, and... my favorite ability ever! Sword guy! Da-da-da! I don't know. Funny thing about Sword Kirby, I actually never played a Kirby game before playing my first Super Smash Bros. Game. So, what the hell is this? This is the Magic Conch Shell! Or not. Okay, this is like invincibility from above, I guess? Jeez, Kirby's invincible all around in this episode. It also kills people if you touch... Yes, rainbows kill people. It's kind of counterintuitive, but whatever. No, what I was gonna say is, I always thought, because I played Super Smash Bros. First, that, well, because, you know, of course, in Super Smash Bros. You can suck up people, and you can particularly gain the abilities of a certain Link from The Legend of Zelda. And essentially, I always thought that Sword Kirby was based off that, except in later years I noticed the pom-pom, but hey, pom-pom. There's a pom-pom? I bet you guys didn't even notice that. And I just kill oh crap, I didn't kill enough of everything. Oh, I can pick it up again, so it's all good. Well, regardless, so yeah, I guess I don't know. I haven't actually bothered to look it up, so maybe one of you could tell me. Is it intentional to, because I know, I mean, he has a sword and all, like Link, and he has a green hat like Link, so is it an intentional reference or not? I've always wanted to call him Link Kirby, but then I guess this game ruined that for me, because would you look at that? It apparently changes Kirby's name to fit the name of the ability he has. So yep, Kirby's name is Sword now. This isn't even Kirby anymore. This is Sword. Yes, say hello to Ow! That looks like a super enemy. I want him. Say hello to Monster Flame. Yes, this isn't Kirby anymore. It's Monster Flame. Monster Flame's return to Dreamland. That sounds like a terrible thing. I bet you can burn down trees. You can, but I am terrible at it, apparently, because I only grazed the top of that one. Well, sorry if I thought it would be a severely deadly radius attack. I don't know. Oh, you get a ton of stars from that, though. That's interesting. But we got a ton of these giant things. So I guess now that we're Monster Flame Kirby and not just normal Flame Kirby, they gotta be monster bouncy things. I wonder if I could become Monster Bouncy Kirby and jump through monster floors. I'm just kidding. I know that's not a thing. I feel like I'm wasting this and that I should probably save it because there's probably a need for it later to get like an energy sphere or something. Probably a very important thing to do. But alas, I am too crazy to do it. And by crazy, apparently I mean giving myself a Scottish-ish accent that isn't really a Scottish accent. Yes, that is the craziest of the crazies. Anyways, I'm going to head around here. Does your gauge refill, your energy gauge for Monster Flame? I don't know. Makes me want to say it in a very epic way every time because it's kind of like Monster Truck Kirby. Monster Truck Kirby. That should have been a thing. That should have been the super version of the Kirby's Epic Yarn Truck Kirby thing. Anyways, keep heading over here. We're running out of energy, so I better... Well, that's the end of the level. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter that we're running out of energy because there is really nothing else. You know what? We're gonna kill these guys. Just because they're there. Just because they're there. There's no real reason other than the fact that they have... Well, their presence has been noted, and Kirby he's a sadistic monster like that. A monster flame, if you will. Because he's not Kirby right now, so he might not be all that sadistic. Because remember, it's not Kirby. It's Monster Flame. There's a... You friggin' idiot! Alright, we're back here again, the wall closing in on us, and I'm not going to repeat that mistake again. For a second I thought I was, but I won't. I can see that they're just trying to get you on that one. Whoa, that is a big spider. Can I become Monster Spider? Nope, no Monster Spider, okay. Yeah, it would have been a fun time, but whatever. You know, it's not, seriously, there should be a Spider Kirby. There should be a Spider Kirby, you know? Spider Kirby, climbs over walls, except when the walls are deadly, like that one. Slings a web. Maybe he does. I don't know. They should invent it so I could find out. Look out. It is the Spider Kirby. Yeah. Spider Kirby is in the house, and... Really? Really? Can't get that one up because... I don't know. I thought that those blocks would have fell, but, you know, because apparently they don't fall, because, you know, they're apparently blocks, because, you know, the door's right here, because, you know, I don't know why I am transitioning everything I say with that particular word, or phrase, or, I'm not sure what to call it right now. Leaf Kirby! Oh, yeah, now it's a party. I've never seen this guy before. What does he do? He seems a bit reminiscent of Sphere Doomer. Hey, I fought you before. They're recycling bosses already. It's the fourth level of the game. Come on, you can do better than that. I mean, well, at least they're not recycling abilities, because I am Leaf Kirby now, who I was about to say kind of reminds me of the Bird Kirby in Kirby's Air Ride. I'm too obsessed with Kirby's Air Ride. Apparently, all I can talk about. Well, to be fair, this game, I guess, could remind you of Kirby's Air Ride, because it's one of the only... not the only, but it really has reminiscent graphics of it in the sense that it's really like 3D oriented Kirby graphics, which hasn't happened much since you know the drill. That one time when they made Kirby 64, and it was basically, I don't know, that was one of my favorite 64 games, basically for the sole fact that you could combine abilities. Regardless, we got the last 2 energy spheres. I guess it makes sense that there's 4 energy spheres in this one, because it had a Sphere Doomer, and everyone knows Sphere Doomers are composed of 2 spheres. It's like basic chemistry. You should know this. Come on. Anyways, I suppose that concludes the level. We are still Leaf Kirby, though, so I'm grateful for that. I love to be Leaf Kirby. I don't know, for some reason I haven't... Well, it makes sense that I'd be obsessed with Leaf Kirby now, because it's kind of a new ability. I've never seen this before, ever. And it's kind of fun to be able to make tornadoes. Actually, you know what? I think the Tornado Kirby... tornado, or I don't know what he'd be called. Is there a Wind Kirby in this game? If so, what is his name? I do not know. I guess I'll have to wait to find out in the event that it is. But it looks like the tornado guy from Kirby's Air Ride and the bird guy from Kirby's Air Ride had a baby. Yeah, that's what this looks like. Because I mean, you're making a tornado of leaves. It's like Pokemon, you know, Leaf Storm, all that fun stuff. Anyways, we are at stage 5 of the Cookie Country now, and it is the boss battle. Like a boss, one could say. Yes, it is very much like a boss, because, you know, it is a boss. Like, seriously. Anyways, I suppose I am going to leave you, looking at stage 3, because it is such a more pretty sight than that ugly, ugly boss door, which is basically the same thing, only larger, with boss written over it. I will see you guys next time when we go over to that ugly door and check out what it entails.